Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's King Guardian here. Welcome back to another video, and today, welcome to another episode of Freaky Friday Animations. Now, I know, first of all, y'all ain't gonna tell me about this freaking pimple on my face. Y'all fake for that. Anyways, I know I haven't done a freaking Freaky Friday Animations in a minute. Every time I say it's coming back, it ends up being a month or 3 weeks, and I don't do it again. But we are here with some more Freaky Friday Animations. Now today is weird because we're not going to be reacting to a Meat Cane video first. Today we got Yo-Yo 808. I've been watching this dude for a minute, and I was just thinking like, yo, he could be in the Freaky Friday anime. He qualifies. So we got Yo-Yo 808. Shout out to him. Link will be in the description. Without further ado, grab your snacks, grab your drinks. I got me some Ice Mountain, and let's get on to this video.
And I look out of the corner of my eye, and I just see this big black figure chasing me at breakneck speed. My heart is racing. I
don't know why it's lagging right now, but it's going to chill.
3 a.m. For most normal human beings, this is the time when you're fast asleep, getting the quality rest that you need in order to be healthy and productive the next day. But for us elite, superior sleep-deprived people, this is our
My boy KSO2. My boy KSO2 game.
Mere mortals couldn't even come close to the sheer level of enlightenment that us night owls achieve. Are you eating a bowl of shredded cheese? It's also the time that this story took place.
Facts.
Most of my high school life, I lived in an apartment building. Nothing crazy. We had a main building here, mailboxes here, the trash bin thing here, a man-made pond in the middle for visual appeal. Typical suburb-ish. I remember my mom getting home late one night and I still had trash. I am saying that way too casually because anyone who grew up in an seasoned household will know exactly how this ordeal went.
Y'all chill out, I'm black. What was that man's hands, bro?
Hey, mom's home.
I swear, even to this day.
Hey! Huh? Why did I come home to this mess? Oh, so you're just not gonna say anything? But there's only one thing on the ground. Don't you backtalk me! Whose turn was it to take out the trash? I don't know. I did it yesterday.
That's it.
Whose turn was it to take out?
What soundtrack is this, bro? What soundtrack is this? I've been trying to find. Oh, this is from Naruto.
The trash.
Not important.
I don't know. You have 10 seconds to answer. Does that not hurt your throat? 3, 2, 1. It was Johannes' turn. I have a very logical explanation. Yo, exaggerated aside, my mom came home. This
dude's animation and editing, bro, is top tier.
I was then asked.
Might be the best animator on YouTube.
Now, traditionally, this wouldn't be that big of a deal. The only problem was the fact that it was 3 a.m. pitch black outside and the trash can was like a 2-minute walk away, and over imaginative Johannes was definitely not trying to partake in that walk, and my mom very obviously did not seem to care.
They don't care.
You know what?
Black moms do not care.
Us kids need to show some backbone, okay? If you have a problem with your parents, don't just internalize it. Create dialogue and discussion. Have some logic and reason. Talk to them like you would any other human being. So I attempt to apply that to my current situation. Johannes, take the trash out. Hey mom, I apologize for my negligence. It won't happen again. I understand
doesn't work.
From your tiring job to an unclean house does not make you feel good at all. And it was very selfish of me to forget. I truly apologize. But it's 3 a.m. I just feel a lot more comfortable. I'll be heading out right now. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yep. No problem. Let me just. Let me just.
But if
there it is. I'll be right back. I'm gonna roll.
Y'all ever had a trash like the bag bus or whatever?
Apply logic and reasoning.
That sucks,
like an idiot, I go out into the dark abyss. But no matter how scared I am way way too lazy to walk around where the streetlights are, so I decided to go through the small pond, okay? I am adventurous. I take risks, okay? You don't need a parachute to skydive.
Yo, what's good?
You just need a parachute to skydive twice. And when I say I walked through the pond, I mean like this hole that the neighborhood dug in the ground and like put rocks in it just to not put water in it. So yeah, I walk through that.
So it's not even
I
really...
don't know. But what I do know is this hole is filled with slippery rocks, murky water, definitely a rat or two or three, and I couldn't even see my hand in front of my face. It was so dark, all I could see was the lone street light that was next to the trash can. This was definitely not going to be an easy walk, but I already knew if I turned back. So after walking through the pond, I reached the trash. Wait, why did you make such a big deal out of the pond just to go right over in the story? That's not good creative writing. Well, I guess you can call it a plot hole. And I'll be putting you 6 feet into one if you interrupt me again. So I reach the trash can. But as I'm walking, I see this figure and I instantly regret my decision. Because this figure I see is unlike any human I have ever seen. My eyes are looking at nothing but pure muscle and intimidation. Approaching
6'5",
slowly.
Black
and the
man
closer it gets, the more I notice. I see a rope.
Keep it PG.
It was dragging something. And as it approached, I feel stupid because I realize that what I'm seeing is an old guy walking his behemoth of a dog. But the problem was the rope / collar is on the ground. This freaking grizzly bear isn't on a leash. Like, if this dog does something, what is this senior citizen gonna do? But I ignore it and I go to the trash unit thing. But I'm still looking over my shoulder. And right here is where I made probably the biggest mistake I've ever made in my entire life. I spent so much time looking over my shoulder at this dog that I failed to notice the gargantuan 5-foot snake right by my feet.
Bro, where do you live, bro?
I throw it back, I turn around, I speed walk by the old guy and the dog because didn't want them to think that I'm a bitch. And I book it once I passed him. I'm just running. I could have stopped to tell the old guy about the snake, but I know for a fact that once this woolly mammoth of a dog sees the snake, it's gonna trip out and go absolutely ballistic. I just didn't want to be in the blast radius, okay? Like, the old guy is literally going to be able to do nothing. There's no point in both of us dying.
This animation is fire. That's all I can say.
I'm booking it at this point, but of all the bad things that could have happened, none of them would have compared to what happened next. I'm running and I look out of the corner of my eye and I just see this big black figure chasing me at breakneck speed.
This dude...
My heart is racing. I haven't moved this fast since I was a sperm cell. I am moving, but the bad luck just keeps coming. Because I am running in my mom's heels. I couldn't find my shoes when I was taking out the trash earlier.
Oh no!
I had just walked through a wet,
bro, this story just get crazier as they go on, bro.
Thing. So it was only a matter of time before
Bro!
I'm face first on the ground.
But
I don't have time to be dazed or in pain because the black figure that was chasing me gets closer and closer and closer until finally it passes me. I open my eyes and I see this old senior citizen from earlier holding his huge dog.
His dog must have
running way faster than I was in my stilettos. Like, he was gone, man. He dipped. Like, So I get up, look over at the trash can, and the snake that I thought was chasing me
editing and the animation
chilling by the by the trash. I have never in my life felt more disrespected by an animal. Like, I got so close to the snake and it just straight up ignored me, like I wasn't worth pursuing. But I leave, and this time I definitely take the long way back to the apartment.
This story is about when I first moved to the city and joined the company. Our company was running a dormitory at the time, and I was the one from the countryside, so I decided to stay in the dormitory. One day after work, I came back to the dormitory and was eating my dinner with the TV on. It was almost midnight after working overtime. I was laughing and watching some comedy shows, and then I felt a sudden strangeness. You know, like it feels like someone is staring at you. Feeling weird, I turned my head toward the window, and I couldn't move as my whole body stiffened with a tremendous chill. I couldn't even scream. The woman's face was stuck in the window as I turned casually to look.
That's why you
was staring at me
on you, bro. You gotta
without any movement. Now, let's think about it. The windows in the dorm were not even small. It was just the size of a normal person's upper body. But look, a face big enough to fill that size of a window?
Yeah.
Can you imagine what it was? And what was scarier was, I was on the 5th floor at the time. How could she even stand over there, staring at me? I was frozen. I couldn't run away. I could only just watch her glaring eyes. It was lucky that I could move as the ghost disappeared the moment someone knocked on my door. One of my coworkers in the next room came to my room saying that he had something urgent to do. And when he looked at my pale face, he asked me if I was okay. So I explained to him what I had just saw. And then his face looked a little stiff. Well, he didn't say anything anymore, but I knew it. I was sure. I'm not the only one who saw her here. Anyway, something strange has happened to me since then. Sometimes when people get together and talk about ghost stories, I suddenly start to feel nauseous. Like ghosts are coming to see me. For example, one day I was with my friends in a restaurant, and as soon as they started talking about ghosts, my skin turned pale, and I started sweating all over my body. At first, they thought I was lying or trying to prank them. But when I looked at the door with a serious look on my face and told my friends not to keep telling those stories, they all had to shut up. I think something's wrong with me. So, anyone who's watching this story, I hope you guys always check out the window, especially when you're alone in your house. Always.
That's it, bro. Alright, well, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please sure to give it a like, share the video, comment down below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.